Wrestlemania Axxess. The big show is in 2 days, but Mattel's like, you know what? How about we put on our own big show? How about we introduce, I think, all of 2019. I see all the stuff that has been put together here within this display that they have laid out, and it looks like the figures for the next year, man. There's just a lot to cover, and that's the reason why I'm stating this. Now, I know some are confirmed for the upcoming waves, like the top picks, Series 97. Let me show you. Seth Rollins right here, we're getting several releases of him. We are getting an updated version of the Shield look. It's really only the vest. We've seen the scan. We've seen it from the, from the waist down. The vest right here, this is kind of more of that traditional look that he's been wearing as of late. So really nothing special. My confusion from this, I'm not sure. Well, let me show you this AJ Styles first. The AJ right here, this is the green attire that you guys did see on the channel. The scan, it is looking like from Elite Series 66, and they are using the open hand look, so you'll be able to bring that together. But this is the thing that I wanted to ask you guys. They have this right by the top picks. Now, please tell me. All I'm saying is please tell me that this is not part of the top picks. We have seen this Elite released in the past, and actually, I believe that one came with the vest. So if it is the same one, just tell me no. Tell me that's not it. Just tell me that you wanted to throw it in there to kind of make AJ Styles, have him not feel left out. So really confused as to what's going on with that. Now, Bobby Lashley, I think this is going to be part of Elite Series 68 or 69. These next waves that are going to be hitting here soon, I'm sure they'll all go up for pre-order up at Ringside Collectibles. But Bobby Lashley, we've seen prototype, just like the regular plain, black and white, but now right here we have the final image. Now this one might be coming with an interchangeable scan, at least from what I recall. That one did, or at least prototype looked like it was you're gonna have interchanging scans. The fingers right there, this is kind of like almost like the Kurt Angle where you can have it facing upright, but it's like Bobby Lashley's own style. It looks like the bandana will be removable. I do like the choice right there that they went with for the torso. I see Bobby Lashley. It is really reflecting him, as well as Mustafa Ali in the background. I'll show you Mustafa in just a sec. I want to show you the rest of the finished products. Now, Drew McIntyre, we've seen him in the NXT TakeOver, but we haven't seen him with the locks down. This is kind of almost looking very similar to that Ringside exclusive Matt Hardy 2-pack that we're going to be seeing here soon. How do I feel about it? I don't know. It's just one of those figures. For, I think, a good portion of these, it's like you have to have it in your hand to truly get an experience and feel for it all for me to give you my full honest opinion. Finn Balor, I think this one will be part of the top picks. It's going to be the white and gray. Well, it's mainly gray, but the accent colors like around the waistline and I think the bottom of the kick pads are also gray. So it's going to be a very small amount of white. It's going to be that gray attire for Balor. The jacket will be leather again. I think the only way we're going to get Balor with a cloth jacket is that if he gets released in that upcoming Ultimate Edition. Now, Ricochet right here, this one, I'm pretty sure this one will be part of Elite Series 68. He is coming with the entrance gear, and he is coming with dude, look at that Ricochet, man. Like, I know a lot of people have tried to replicate this, but from what I'm seeing right here, dude, I do see him, and I am really digging the overall look. Now, if you're curious why all the colors are mixed match, that's just how a prototype usually looks. It's just parts put together to kind of give you an idea as to what you're gonna get. Now, Mustafa Ali, oh my goodness, you guys, this figure is looking so good, so fresh. I like the hand gesture. And one thing would be cool, and this is just maybe I'm looking 10 years into the future, but imagine if a figure in the future, like for someone, for example, like Mustafa Ali, that has like a light feature where it turns on. Just imagine if this turned on right there on the palm as well as on the chest piece and the mouth, dude. That is just, maybe that's asking a little too much. Again, that's something you would see something like in a Ultimate Edition Elite. But I like that, man. I like the sculpt of the jacket, the mask. Take that mask off, man. I want to see what's going on. I want to see if he does look like that Uso head that everybody's been using. Sonya Deville, this is looking like it's going to be an Elite release of her. We just saw her in the most series, was it Series 94? but we're going to be getting her in the regular Elite Wave, and they're going to throw in a little extra. Obviously, if you're going to throw her in there into the Elite Wave, you got to throw in some accessories, right? So the cloth, good right there. It's all good. The scan, it might be the same. I can't. I'll have to go back and check my figure, but it's almost looking very similar to the very first from Series 94. Now, this one right here, I think this might be part of the Retro Fest. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I am pretty sure that this is Gorilla Monsoon, which would be first time in the line in the Mattel wave. You've seen him in Jakks, never in Mattel. If it is Gorilla Monsoon, oh man, the torso is looking kind of small. I mean, Gorilla Monsoon is a big dude. I see the facial expression, I see the likeness with the glasses and the style of hair, but it's the torso. I feel like it should be a little bit bigger if it is Gorilla Monsoon. Ultimate deletion right here, the next epic moments. We have Matt Hardy, we have Bray Wyatt, we have the lawnmower, we have the boat, and we have it's the hieroglyphic face of Matt Hardy, dude. I don't know, man. Like, which one I prefer more? Do I like it more in the package? Because the packaging on this, dude, this thing is looking like an ultimate deletion. So amazing, man. Like both of it, man. I like out of the package. Bray Wyatt right here. We are getting a brand new Bray Wyatt figure. The scan, it's not like the one that we got in Series 90, was it 95? I think it was 95. Because that one was an open mouth, so it might be like the same one that they went with prior to that, but with a 3D print. So pretty cool Bray Wyatt. Matt Hardy right here is going to be coming with a removable rubber shirt. The lawnmower might be the gem from this all, you guys. I mean, look at this lawnmower, dude. You can see where the blade is. You can see where the motor is, the lights, like this 1/12 scale lawnmower. I've never seen one in any other toy line, so I'm pretty stoked to see this, man. Really cool. Now, we are also getting some more prototypes. No final product on these Elites, but we are getting Adam Cole. That's the screaming scan that he's giving us. He's yelling, he's screaming. He's like, I just won the NXT. Will it happen on Saturday? I don't know. We'll find out. There's only 2 days away, and this Adam Cole, right? Great way to celebrate, man, if he does end up winning. Or maybe Gargano, right? It could be either or. I mean, both of them, or they're just running the show down there in NXT. Now, Gargano, again, another one we've seen in the NXT TakeOver Target exclusive. But this one, brand new sculpt, brand new entrance jacket. They haven't released, obviously, what attire will be. I mean, for Gargano, it could be so many different attires. This guy has worn some really cool, just attires over the last several months. So, I mean, the selection, it's going to be pretty far and wide, for you to choose from. EC3 is coming in white, black, Cuban, and Asian. I'm kidding. This is back to what I was saying in the beginning of the video. The reason why some of these look like they just grabbed a bunch of parts. That's what they did, man. They just needed to put something, so they'll be using most likely a Triple H body. But the hair sculpt right there on EC3. Hey, bro, I like it. Look, that's what I'm getting. If you were to see my face right now, that's kind of what I'm doing right now in my face. I like the EC3 scan. I think they did a pretty good job right here catching the likeness. Now, we also have JBL in a John Cena attire. It's not JBL, man. It is JBL's hair, though. Oh, I never thought we would have gotten a long hair Cena. It makes sense. This is what he's been wearing. This is kind of has been his look for the last several months. So, it's cool that they're putting it right here into figure form. Also, keep in mind, the body, they just grabbed the regular one that they have in the fodder bin just to put it together and have it here for you guys for it to see. Now, we are far from done, man. We are going back all the way to the Attitude Era. His debut, was it his debut? I think, from when it comes to the Big Show, when it comes to the ponytail look, I just remember him ripping through that cage, dude, right? Came out through the cage, attacked Stone Cold Steve Austin, helped out Vinnie Mac, and became part of was it Authority? No, it wasn't Authority quite yet. It was the Corporation back then. Yes, I want this Big Show. This was one of the Big Shows that Mattel had asked you guys if you wanted when they did the poll. Obviously, the red, white, and blue was the one that everybody had chose. But Mattel's like, we still got to give it to you, man. You serious? High-in-demand figure for any Attitude Era collection. Now, the final member, and we are going to be seeing here with the Riot Squad, we got Sarah Logan. You know, it's kind of hard to tell as to what this one is because there's no paint apps on anything. I mean, obviously, you know, she'd have to have a brand new sculpt. The overall look of Sarah Logan, yeah, I see it in the face. It almost kind of also does look like Stephanie McMahon a little bit. Tony Nese, first time in the line, and the cool thing about some of these first time in the line figures, what they're doing here is that not only are they introducing them into the wave, but what they're doing is that they're also introducing them in the chase figures. So Tony Nese will be the one that'll have the chase. So you'll have an option of either the black and gray or the white and gold. I think the white and gold, you know, this is the chase, and sometimes I feel like the original one is better, but not this go around, dude. I think the chase right here, yeah, this one is definitely worth the pickup. Tony Nese, one more character for that 205 Live division. Now, right here, we have seen her as well. I mean, see, a lot of these are re-releases from the recent NXT TakeOver wave, but we are getting a brand new sculpt with her. I think Ruby Riott. See, the way that the head is sitting on the body, it's looking kind of low, but regardless, I do like, you know, how they have her, or the overall look of the actual figure itself. Ultimate Warrior, we're getting another one back into the wave. We're getting his yellow attire. The Finn Balor right here, this is going to be the all white. So if you're looking for something nice and clean for Balor Boy, there you go, bro. Right here, Elias, we've seen him in black. We've seen him in white. Yes, black, white, and now we got him in like, it almost looks like a goldish, greenish. I think it's more of a green. It's what it is. And then Jeff Hardy right here, this is going to be part of Series 97, dude. Yeah, Series 97 is going to be getting the very first basic current look Jeff Hardy with face paint. And it's not going to be the Screaming Scan that we saw with Elite Series 67. It's going to be the white and purple, dude. And, you know, AJ's like, let me jump on that boat, bro. Well, before I show you AJ, I'm going to show you the Hitman. Hitman Hart will also be part of Series 97 right here, as well as The Miz. Now, The Miz is going to be the one that's going to have the chase. So you'll have an option from the white or the black and gold. But here's the bad guy right here. We're getting him in the, it's like a black, blue, and gold attire. The AJ, though, this is the one I wanted to show you guys. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Him and Jeff Hardy, they were on that same idea. They're like, what are we gonna do, man? We got Series 97. We gotta bring something unique. We gotta bring the purple. Let's both do it. Why not, man? So pretty stoked. I know it's a basic, bro, but you guys know I still love my basics, especially if they haven't released that specific attire of one of my all-time favorites. Battle packs right here. The one, see, this match we never thought we were gonna get, right? When they go over there overseas, women aren't allowed over there, and that's the reason why they did that pay-per-view. This is the look. This is the attire that they wore when they went overseas. The Boss, Sasha Banks, and Alexa Bliss, full-on suit. It's just different, man. It stands out because if you look at any other figures in your collection for the Boss or for Bliss, they're pretty much all the same except these, man. Especially, I think my favorite one out of the two, it's gotta be for sure Sasha Banks. Another battle pack, we have Sheamus and Cesaro. We have Stone Cold and Goldberg. Goldberg right here. This one right here. This, I just still hope that, you know, even though they're releasing here in this battle pack with Austin, this is one that I wish that we eventually get as well. I think this is a high demand figure. This is like Ruthless Aggression era. We're getting Braun Strowman and The Miz. We're getting Triple H and Goldberg again, but except instead of the split trunks, it'll be the solid trunks for Goldberg. And then Triple H will be that, I think this was, he wore this. I remember, from one thing I recall, and it might have been a different color, but the long shorts looks, that kind of reminds me of, what was it? I think it was Elimination Chamber. I think he wore this at he's worn it at several different pay-per-views during this era, but that's one that comes to mind. And another one that I hope that we still get in Elite form. This is cool. Okay, so I'll show you these two real quick. Alicia Fox, she hasn't gotten a figure, or at least one in the Elite. I think this will be part of the Elite, I'm pretty sure. I mean, why would you throw a headdress piece on Alicia Fox unless if she was going to be put out into the Elite? I like that, man. Look at that whole mess that she's got going on. Don Morocco's like, I dig it, bro. Let me get up on that, right? We have Jeff Hardy, but I want to show you something real cool about this Hardy, right? Jeff Hardy, it looks like it's going to be the one with the dreads. Look at the dreads, dude. The dreads are kind of like You look at some of your Bray Wyatt figures. This is even more intricate and detailed. The way that they hide the dreads on these, like these look genuine, man. This looks like an actual, like someone grabbed dude's hair and started doing it right there from scratch. Ultimate Edition. These will be the next ones that will be put out in the wave. We're getting Shinsuke Nakamura and we're getting Bret the Hitman Hart. Where Nakamura will have the jacket. 2 different scales, well, 3 in all. There's already 1 on the figure. And you know what? Let me show you a closer image because you got to check this Hitman out. This has got to be the best Hitman out there yet. Getting him with the jacket, you're getting him with the smile, and you're getting him with the serious look, dude. The excellence of execution, this is going to be the best figure. If you ever want to pull any kind of sharpshooter on your opponent, these Ultimate Editions have that articulation. Nakamura, he says, I feel you, bro. I got to come strong style, and if I'm going to be coming strong style at you, it's got to be in the Ultimate Edition. 3 different scans. I think this one right here. This is the one that Bill McKenna had on display right there over at Axxess, where he's like, come on! Pretty cool. Now, next retro figures. We have Matt Hardy. We got Matt Hardy. I don't think we've gotten Jeff, but I don't believe we've gotten Matt Hardy. So first time that Matt Hardy will be put out in the Retro Fest. We're getting Elias right there. He might be coming with a guitar, or Bill McKenna might have just put one on him just to kind of give him that complete feel. We're also getting Junkyard Dog and the most highly anticipated figure in the line right here, Diesel. You know how many people have been asking for this one? Bill's like, I hear you, dude. Don't worry, we got you. We're going to put it out, and we're going to put it out here, you know, in this wave. And, you know, just as long as you guys keep supporting the line, they'll keep continuing this. I love these, man. I have so much fun with these. They're just really cool to play around with. Obviously, they don't have the articulation of your traditional Elite, but it's more of that retro feel, man. Let me know what you guys enjoyed the most. Again, there was a lot that we had to cover here, and if you stuck through the entire video, say Baba Balushka. I don't know how to spell it, but drop it in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.